Okay, TOEFL exam. This exam consists of four components: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. I can be online in less than 4 hours. This exam is offered to you in 50 times in various locations around the world. It's recommended to study for at least 8 weeks before the exam and be there 30 minutes before it to avoid any inconvenience. The result will be published 10 days after taking the exam. Exam parts, listening section. It focuses students' ability to not only understand English but also the access the exist in the world. The speaking section. The main objective is to determine the applicant's comfort level in speaking English in educational situation. Reading section. It is assessed how well you read and understand materials used in academic settings. And writing section. The applicant's ability to write English, to present her ideas in clear, well organized manner and measure.
Purpose and focus of the exam. The TOEFL test focuses on how English is used in academic setting. In that way, the test takers must to prepare to the exam in two ways, with self-study and attending coaching classes. And for that, we must to acquire a TOEFL book. We'll have the listening part to have a full experience, the most recent format, and the answer key in order to check the answers that we already have answered in the all questions. And also, we have here the 8 top books that we can acquire for our developing in that test. Overview of the module. This exam is conducted for students from non-speaking English countries. In the way it is accepted in more than 6,000 colleges and 110 countries, and also its score is valid for 2 years. Another benefits for performing the TOEFL exam are: it enables you to reach any country that you want to study in. It gives you the opportunity to study in all kind of university around the world. It offers you a lot of materials to study, and it is flexible because you can take the exam wherever you want.
12 text models. Each model determines the essential language. The reading skill determines the proficiency of understanding intellectual reading insights. Consists of 3 or 5 comprehension pages, long pages, and question asked about them. The time is 60 100 minutes. The listening skill determines the proficiency on understanding the English language and consists of 6 comprehension pages. Time is 6 at 9 minutes. Here have the break of 10 minutes. Then a speak skill consists of 6 tasks, two independent tasks, where a student must ask opinion and question concerning the academic life and 4 integrate tasks divided into read, listen, and speak. Also 2 more to listen to long page. The time is 20 minutes. And the last is read skill, determine the process of writing data appropriate to college and university assigned, and it consists in 2 tasks. One independent task to read and listen to academic page and write their review about both page. The other part is the integrate task where students have to write their out inside. The time is 15 minutes.
The TOEIC exam, or the Test of English for International Communication, is the most popular and well-known English proficiency test that measures everyday skills and how well you can communicate with other people from different countries and cultures. It has 200 questions in 2 hours, and it is a difficult exam because you have to be at least a B1 to be able to pass it. It can be whether paper-based or online. This test has 2 sections. First, the listening that has 4 parts in 45 minutes and has 100 questions that comprises of short dialogues concerning transportation and informal conversations at work and at restaurants. It also has formal dialogues concerning meetings at work. This part is difficult because it includes 4 accents: the Canadian, Australian, American, and British, and also phrasal verbs regarding work. The other section is reading that has 3 parts in 75 minutes, and it also has 100 questions, including a short grammar section of 25 questions. In order to be able to do this section, you have to acquire scanning and scanning skills to have a good level of comprehension and not to waste time in other sections like grammar.
Good evening. Purpose and focus on the exam. Companies that require the test of English for international communication to hear applicants may require a score above the 785 to the competition for the position, education, level, and industry. And another, if you score around the 785, that is a B2 level, it implies a good score level for the exam. And there is no fixed fee for the test of English for international communication and listening and writing tests. Overview of the module. It recommends to take as many practice tests as possible. The pros and cons of the test of English for international communication and pros well known and respect manual working for international campaigns and cons considered difficult and expensive for some people in some countries. Thank you.